Welcome back to Zenshin Works. In this week's episode, we're not going to be working on Lola. It's not fixed yet. I don't know. Electrical stuff. Anyhow, I wanted to fill you guys in a little bit on why I want to build a Grand Marquis as a drift car. I know you guys don't really know a lot about the car. It's just my daily car. And it's more than that to me. It's not just my daily car. It's going to be a great drift build, I think, because it's got a Ford 8.8 in it, and I can just weld it. Regardless, let's go back all the way to 2003. My first stepdad, so my stepdad's parents, his dad, his dad's mother, his dad's mother's sister, her name was Grace. Anyways, she bought this car brand new in 2003. I think it had like 4 miles on it. She went to the dealership and said, I like that color, I like that car, I want it. She had a job down in the city, so she owned it for about 2 years. Drove it down there, commuted about 50 miles a day there and back, so about 100 miles a day-ish, until about 2007. She retired. No, until about 2005, she retired. It had, I don't know, I'd say like 20,000 miles on it, maybe 25,000. Then she retired, then she would just drive the car to work, or not work, she would drive it to church on Sundays. Unfortunately, in 2007, I believe she passed away. 2007 or 2008. Either way, she passed away, and then the Grand Marquis was given to my grandparents, Mima and Peepaw, so my first stepdad's parents. They got the car. My grandmother drove it. Mima drove it. Had about 30,000 miles on it when she got it. She drove it to work, about a 35, 40-minute commute to work every day for years. I mean, she drove this thing in the winter, summer, all year long. This was her daily car. Fast forward to 2023. 2023, I was getting back to the States from living in Japan, and this Lola was not able to be shipped. Nor did I want it to be my daily car here. But I knew that Mima and Peepaw had 3 cars and they were retired. So I asked them, what are you doing with the Grand Marquis? I kind of want that car. And they said, we don't drive it. I think when I got it in 2023, the year before that, because it was still inspected and registered at the time, they said they put 52 miles on it. The car had been sitting. So I said to them, well, I'll pay you for it. Let me have the car. And since you have 3 cars, you only need 2. And so they said, don't give us any money for it. They said, just use the money that you would have given us and put it into the repairs for the car. I reluctantly said yes, and it turns out that was a good decision, because the car did need random things. I mean, the AC didn't work, the fuel level gauge didn't work, and I got it and started fixing it up right away. I put a fuel pump in it, whole assembly. Cut the mufflers off. That was stupid. Put a fuel filter in it. Tried to fix the AC. Tried to fix the transmission check engine light on it, and just started driving it around. And it became very apparent to me at the time that I was not getting rid of this car. I mean, I had rode around in the back seat of this car when I was 8 or 9, and even further on in my life. I think I've driven the car almost as much as I've ridden in the back seat of the car. The passenger seat is the seat that I sat the least amount in. But regardless, I got it. I drove it down to North Carolina where I was stationed, and the car was great. I mean, the car's never given me any real big problems. It starts, it's got heat. I recently got the AC fixed, so it has AC. It just doesn't blow out of the dash vents. But the car's been great. I mean, it's super reliable. Oh, excuse me. Super reliable, and it holds a special place in my heart. It's to me, I mean, it's a great looking car. Right? It's the last. It's the last body on frame car that Ford ever made. It's got a 4.6 liter, two valve, just simple, reliable V8. And there is an aftermarket for it, so if I decide to build it, it's doable. But it's got a lot of torque. So I think if I take a lot of weight out of it and put a manual transmission in there, it'll be driftable. Driftable would be an understatement. But anyhow, that's the story on the car and how I got it. I mean, it's been great to me. I drove it up to the Midwest from North Carolina 7 or 8 times. Never skipped a beat. Got about 24 miles a gallon on the highway. I can't really complain about that for being the boat that it is. And it's a great car. I actually still have the window sticker in the car. It's in the glove box. I'll put a picture up here. But that's the car. That's what I want to do with it. And I just want to. I kind of want to be different. I'm not trying to be different just for the sake of being different. But this car is way too nice. I don't want to drift this because it inevitably is gonna get smashed and dinged up. And not to say that I'm gonna be happy about the Grand Marquis getting dinged up, but I kind of view this as I'm taking the car and I'm making it my own. Because when I get the 1997 F-250 HD Ford truck from Arizona, that's going to be the drift missile. That's the story on how I came to get the Grand Marquis. I wanted to fill you guys in and just share the story of the car with you, and how it came to be mine. It's been in my family since 2003, and it's going to stay that way because I'm not getting rid of it. And if you have any advice on building a Panther body into a drift car, let me know. Shoot them comments down below because I know the basics, transmission, suspension. I'm going to need wheels, weld the diff, stuff like that. But just little little tips and tricks. Shoot them in the comments below. And drop a like. If you have a T45 transmission laying around and you really don't want it, I'll come get it. Or I'll pay for the shipping. Anyhow, Zenshin works out. Next week, we'll be working on Lola.